All right, so here we are, another day, another couple of shoes of baccarat. Yeah, I was sitting here, I was thinking to myself, now, should I go and make a cup of coffee and maybe have a bowl of something or other for breakfast? And then I thought, sod it. Baccarat is calling. Sad, isn't it? And this was a game that once I just could not be bothered with. I mean, even when I was forced to play it because I was banned from the blackjack pits at one casino. Even when I was making money at it, I didn't like it. But now I feel a bit differently. So I guess maybe baccarat is an elderly kind of game. Oh dear, that's a bad thought, isn't it? +1 for the win. +1 for the win. Try. Oh no, that's too soon. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's us making a little bit. Yeah, I got up in the early hours this morning because I wasn't sleeping, and I launched a bit of an attack on two of the most popular pro gamblers, if that's what you can call them, on YouTube, Matt Morrow and Jason Bulkey, because the way they play blackjack is just so bad, so strangely bad. I mean, here are guys with thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands behind them, and they play like prats, and you have to start thinking, well, that's just weird. Why would they do that? And then you think, oh, maybe it's in the business plan. 1, 2, third, ole, +1, +1. That would be a repeat. Minimum. +1. Double for the tie. Plus max. Do it again. Repeat to try to recover it. 3, 4, third. That's odd, but just the same. 7, 4, drop. 9, 4. 11, 4. 11, 4. 9, 4. 13, 8. Oh dear. 21. $21.16, is that right? Well, I guess I'll accept it. 5, 6. That's already a turnaround. And we're doing well. And you know, the thing that I have to keep saying over and over again is that these patterns are not unusual. They're not strange or fluky or rare, they are continuous through whatever game, whatever table game in a casino you're going to play. Even the one that I don't recommend, which is roulette. You know, it's ups and downs are just a part of the game. The games I recommend for this are baccarat, blackjack, and craps. And my terrible confession is that at craps I like to bet the field because I love the the bonuses that you get. You get 2 to 1 for 2s or 12s, and of course you're not putting any extra money down, you're just getting extra money back, which is something I approve of. Back to the min. Double for the loss. Repeat. Minimum. +1. +1. Try again. 2, 3, third. Already a turnaround. You made that one. Yeah, there's just nothing, you know, it's not like I'm pushing my luck. I'm not. I'm just waiting. You know, but you have to have sensible bets out in order to benefit when the tide turns, and it will, and then it'll turn the other way. You've got to be ready for that as well. You know, it's so simple, and yet it's just, I don't know, I guess the casino machine is more powerful even than I realised, because if those two guys, Vegas Matt and Mr. Handpay, are in collusion with the casinos and say, well, okay, so, you know, when we play table games, we'll ham it up, we won't play to win. So it's okay, we're not going to teach anybody any way to beat you, because that'd be bad for business. Well, whatever. 51 second. But it is just so weird, because they are professionals. They earn their livings from gambling. I think that is the definition of a professional gambler. Although actually they don't make their living from gambling, come to think of it, they make it from Google. What the hell just happened? I think that looks pretty bad. Oh, 3-4, okay, alright, that's just because that was a repeat that went bad. 7-4 drop. 7-4. 9-4. 7-4. I think now we can make it 7-8, can't we? Yeah, of course we can. I'm in charge. Who are you talking to? There we go. And again, nothing weird about it, nothing strange, nothing lucky, nothing fluky. Just how the game is and how all these games are. So learn to make the most of it and save your ass. Try again. 2, 3, third. 1, 2, 3. And you know, sometimes shoes will go terribly bad on you. 5-3 drop. This one is actually a bit rough. 5-3 it is. 1, 2, 3. 2-3. There we go. Back to the min. What happened there? That was weird. 51. Two, 3 third. 5-3 drop. 5-3 it is. 8-6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. After the tie, 8-9. Okay, the way that works is that after a tie, if your bet is more than 100, don't do anything. But after a tie, if you are able to convert a regular recovery bet, which is what that was, 8-6, in other words, it's not a turnaround bet. If you can convert it into a turnaround potential, and the key thing here is potential. It's probably going to lose, but if it wins, it'll turn you around. so that's worth a shot. And it is pretty much of a coin toss, but who knows. So we're on 8-9, and there it is. And again, not a fluke. Not blind luck, just arithmetic. 1, 2, third. Okay, so we cracked the £2 grand, that's nice. Back to the min. +1 for the win. 51 second. Repeat it. 1, 2, because that's 100 or less, so we can double it for the tie. So it's 52 now. Oh, that's good. Not a fluke. It's going to be my new mantra, I guess. It wasn't a fluke. Uh-oh. Okay. So that was good. 34-1. So it is a slightly player biased shoe, but certainly not a $2,250 or pumpkins or pounds or pennies or petunias or whatever bias. But yeah, this is a bumpy one. It's you know, you can see it all there, and it looks like what do they call those things that dangle down? I can never remember. I'm lousy with plants. Safe shoe. Start a new one. I think we lost. We might as well roll it over. I think we had a loss there. And so we'll repeat that one. And now we're happy with going back to the min. Double for the tie. Add 1 for the win. I think we'll repeat that one. So that's 2, 3, third, 1, 2, 3. Happy with that. Repeat. 51 second. 52 second. Okay, we'll call that back to the min because of the double. 51 second. 2, 3 third. Thank you. Yeah, it's not always easy, that's for sure. I mean, I'd be a liar if I suggested it was, and I think that people have seen, or anybody who's bothered to look at more than one of these demos will know that sometimes it gets seriously shitty. Okay, 2, 3. Uh-oh. What happened? I screwed up again, didn't I? Oh, that should have been a repeat. I get it. Okay, 1, 2 second. That should have been a repeat 50. 3, 4 third. 1, 2, 3, 4. Another boo-boo by me. All right, good job there. Not a fluke. I'll repeat. Minimum. Repeat. Minimum. repeat. Minimum, so we hit the 1,000. That's good. I mean, you know, random bettors just can't touch this. There's no question about that. I mean, it's just not going to happen. We are 18 ahead, I must admit, so maybe in this particular case some random bettor could actually pull it off, but 51 second. That's the key, you know, is 52 doubling. And then 3 4 third, 1 2 3 4, 7 4 drop, 5 4 1 2 3 4, 9 8 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Bugger! 17 20. We want a biggie. We want a player here. Thank you. Ask and ye shall receive. Okay, I just went into a drift there. Double. Happens, you know. I think that's equivalent to, yes, that's equivalent to turnaround, so we're good with that. Add 1. Add 1. Add 1. Try that again. Minimum. Double for the loss. 1 2. Oops. I don't like that. I just click over here sometimes and it just doesn't take. It's obviously me, but what can I say? That's already a turnaround, so we just do it again. 1 2 3 2 drop. 3 2 it is. 1 2. Now it's 1 2. Now it's 3 4. Now it's 7 8. Getting serious now. That's definitely serious. 15 8 drop. That's the hardest it's been lately, isn't it? 15 8 drop. 18 8. 21 8. 24 8. Don't like the look of this. 24 8. 27 8. I don't like the look of this at all. 24 8. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. 32. 16. Aha! Now we're into trouble. 48. So that's 5 3 in thousands. 1 2 3 5 3. Okay, now we repeat that bet for 2 3. Alright, so that gave us a nice little boost. And if you look, we've got 30 wins and 32 losses. And also, something I have to deal with all the time is people saying, well, there's no way you could bet that way, or I can't afford to bet like that, or whatever. None of that matters. The casinos have absolutely no defense against this strategy, because as soon as you get stopped, blocked, backed off, whatever, you just take your money and the numbers in your head somewhere else and just continue to play. It is not a problem at all. It's inconvenient when that happens, but it's really not a problem. The biggest problem is bankroll, and you have to have a big bankroll to make this work. And I'm not sure how far did we go there. I don't even remember now. Let's have a look. It's 300. So we lost 1600 there. We lost 800, so 200, 400. So we went down about 8,000, I guess. I mean, the chart at the end will tell us, but we went down about 8,000. And you know, as a result, because of progressive betting, because of the fact that it really works, and idiot betting, dumb, stupid betting, you know, Vegas Matt and Mr. Handpay betting won't cut it. Because it works. Well, you've seen. I don't know, I'm kind of stuck because I have to say this over and over again. And you know, this is the way to play. And if you don't like it, then by all means lose. Be my guest. And we're 30 wins to 32 losses, and we're back to that. Nearly out of shoe. Double for the tie. That would be 1-2 next. Okay, we're out of there. Minimum. Okay, so I think we can call that a successful couple of shoes. What we hope for is 2,500 a shoe. So if we get, you know, we got slightly over 2,500 this time. No serious threats there. Absolutely straightforward. And you know, the idea that I manipulate these things or cheat in some way, so silly, but so casino. That's the way they operate. And yes, I have zero respect for casinos, because their defense that they're not holding a gun to anybody's head it doesn't work for them, and it doesn't work for drug dealers, and it doesn't work for gun sellers who sell deadly weapons to people who are clearly idiots, and quite probably in many cases worse even than that, dangerous idiots, psychopaths, you know. And that, hey, I'm just making a living. Jesus. I had something profound that I wanted to say, and I have completely forgotten it. So it must have been really worthwhile. Let's just do the summary thing here. I mean, I don't know how many times I need to do this before people cotton on to the fact that I'm legit. But I'll just keep doing it. Because I think in a sense, you know, I do have an obligation to put up as many of these as I can, because then people can see, especially with the Baccarat program, you know, you can see that these shoes are consecutive and there's no jiggery-bogery going on. Eight, 1, 7,400 over 34, and 5,150. Yeah, there was a slight shoe bias to both these shoes, but nothing very much. Alexa, 7,400 over 34.
7,400 divided by 34 is approximately 217.6471.
5,150 over 31.
5,150 divided by 31 is approximately 166.129.
218 over 166.
218 divided by 166 is approximately 1.3133.
So once again, we won more when we won than we lost when we lost, to the tune of 131%, and that's what we're supposed to do. Yeah, it's quite disheartening actually watching these so-called professionals misbehaving. And yes, I get that it's their money, their choice, but what they are doing is that they're presenting a methodology which is dangerous and might be copied by someone else, thinking, oh well, that's the way that Vegas Matt does it, or that's the way that Mr. Handpay does it, and they will lose their money. And I could be completely wrong about there being any kind of collusion going on, but you have to recognise that casinos would not be wildly excited at the prospect of somebody being allowed to film and allowed full access to their premises and teaching people how to beat the house. Casinos would not go for that. That's a bad business idea. So I think that there's something going on here that needs to be up front. What are we looking at now? Number 882. God, I've got at least a couple of dozen shoes now that I need to add to the model. 11. I mean, you see, that's a story that just keeps on going. It just, every one I enter, it just goes bang, 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 and it wins. You know, and it just adds more. There have been 2 bankruptcies of $500,000 each over the course of 610, 615 shoes or whatever. But then you go and look at the bankruptcies. You look at the kind of results that were coming at the algorithm, and you sort of think, that's it. I would not sit still for 17 consecutive losses or whatever, you know. So, Alexa, 11,325 over 32.
11,325 divided by 32 is approximately 353.9062.
8,200 over 34.
8,200 divided by 34 is approximately 241.1765.
354 over 241.
354 divided by 241 is approximately 1.4689.
147% that time. So,
it's about 11:23 and 31 seconds a.m.
Thank you so much. Did I ask? I don't think I did. She's a bit quirky. Okay, so once again we've had 2 shoes where it's quite clearly demonstrated that the key to the whole strategy is to win more when you win than you lose when you lose. But still I get people saying dumb things like, yeah, you just jump on a time machine and go back and increase the bets that you won and reduce the bets that you lost. And then what was the other one? Yeah, you just bet more when you know you're going to win and less when you know you're going to lose. That's the mentality. And basically what the casinos are telling us, we know when they sponsor that kind of attack, what they're telling us is that they think that their customers are stupid. And of course they're right, their customers are stupid, because anybody who goes up to one of these games without full equipment, which means knowledge of the game, full understanding of the odds, a knowledge of the optimal strategy, and a shitload of money to take them through volatility, anybody who does any of those things is definitely stupid, no doubt about it. So there we are. Anyway, we're at 29 minutes, which is a rather embarrassing record, and I will catch you next time. Bye.